Welcome to Wealth Creation Series, where we learn and grow together with one goal, the goal of creating wealth. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to this channel. Welcome back everybody to the Wealth Creation Series. We have a lot to cover this episode. We have a lot more news than usual, so let's dive in. Apple reveals the new product through an online event on Tuesday. They introduced new Apple Watch, new iPads, but the major news was about the new Fitness Plus and the new bundles of Apple apps, which we'll talk in depth. In the other news, we have Nikola, which is a company who was going to manufacture commercial electric vehicles, a competitor to Tesla. We'll see how this company got caught with lies and how they showed a truck going down the road which never worked. The company and its founder Trevor Milton is under scrutiny because of the Hindenburg research paper which came out with an extensive write-up alleging that Nikola was participating in fraud, basically alleging that they duped the investors into investing in their money. After that, we have Warren Buffett, who bought an IPO, which is something that usually doesn't do. And this is especially a news because he bought it in IPO of a tech company, and this tech company is very difficult to understand. It's known as the name of the company is Snowflake, and it is a data company. It's a cloud hosting data company, and so we'll talk about that more. And last we have in the news is the complete ban of WeChat and TikTok app in the US. Both of these are Chinese apps which will be banned now for downloading. So hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit the like button because that definitely helps out the channel. In case you were under a rock and didn't know, Apple had a live event this week where they introduced new Apple Watch, new iPads, and new bundle of apps. The event was focused on Apple Watch and iPad, but not the iPhone, because iPhone event will likely happen next month after the big devices were already delayed due to the pandemic and a disruption in the supply chain. Apple launched the new iPad 8 generation. The newest generation iPad is supposed to be twice as fast as a normal Windows laptop, and the entry level point is $329. After that, we have the iPad Air. Again, it has incremental updates over the last generation, and it's starting at $599, available next month. But the main news was the new Apple Watch, which is the Series 6 with the blood oxygen sensor, which uses red and infrared light with algorithms to read the color of your blood, which shows the oxygen, and this reading takes about 15 seconds. There's also a lower cost model to it, but they also included a Fitness Plus program which adds workout every week. I'll play a little video out here which will show you the Apple presentation and more about the Fitness Plus app.
This year, we wanted to push the Apple Watch workout experience even further. So we are creating amazing workouts with incredible music delivered by the world's best trainers. This is the first fitness service built around Apple Watch, and we'd like to show it to you now.
Workout, trainer, time, music.
You're halfway.
Workout,
Trainer, time,
music.
You did great.
See you tomorrow.
Workout, trainer,
Thank you for sweating out with us.
time, music.
Not only can you choose different types of workouts, you can stream that to your either phone, your TV in real time and see how you are doing. So I think it's a really nice app to have, and I think because of the fitness trend going on just now, I think Apple will do really well. But what they have done is combine all these the fitness app along with the essential other apps, which are include the TV, their music subscription, their cloud subscription, and they've come out with a package which includes all of these four services for $14.95 a month for an individual and a family plan of $19.95 a month. The brilliant idea about this is that it's killing two of its competitors at the same throw, because on one end is the Spotify service and the other one is the Peloton one. The Spotify music service, which now the Apple one already includes the music service from Apple, and the second one, which is now this fitness service, which Peloton is the leading competitor. Now you don't need their Peloton bikes, probably you can just use the Apple Watch for around $400 and use their fitness plus app on it and do your workout and exercises. So I think what Apple over here has done is brilliant. If you're a subscriber to both those services, the Apple One subscription is definitely cheaper, comes out cheaper for you. And so I think this is a master stroke from Apple, and I'm sure it will do really well. Next, moving on to Nikola. Nikola, the zero emissions car company, is under an incredible amount of scrutiny right now, along with its founder Trevor Milton, because Hindenburg Research came out with an extensive write-up alleging that Nikola was participating in fraud, and this is the type of fraud where it's basically alleging that they duped investors into investing in their company, that they have been highly deceptive, and that not only they have made bad promises to investors, but they have made false statements that they have lied about their technology, and that investors have invested in them based off all these false pretenses. So these allegations are quite serious, that would have both reputational and illegal implications. The research highlights a couple of lies, like where it says Trevor has appointed his brother Travis as a director of hydrogen production infrastructure to see critical parts of the business. Trevor's prior experience looks to have largely consisted of concrete driveways and doing subcontractor work. The reason that it highlights this is to say that Trevor picked his brother for a highly scientific role of director of hydrogen production and infrastructure, in a role which you typically see someone which is highly experienced because of the scientific knowledge this role requires. However, that is not the problem, but it's these kind of things which kind of put the company on the radar, and this is not something which looks good to the business. At the same time, we also know that as soon as the company became public, Trevor cashed out and bought an expensive ranch from that money. But the main allegation is that the video which they posted on YouTube a while back showing their truck going down the road at a high rate of speed was actually a doctored one, and that the truck was actually not running. It was just taken down, it was just taken up on a hill, and then it was the gravity which was doing the work, pulling the truck down, and the truck was actually not operational. It was just put in neutral and it was going down the hill. And that is why If you see over here on the YouTube page, they say it is in motion, which they have said. However, these, when the Trevor was confronted with these research, he clearly said that they did a play with the like words, and they never said that it was driving down the hill or going down the road, nor did they show any shots of the way inside the vehicle. This video is the only thing which was shown, which I'll now play it for you. I think it's really not right to lure investors with such a video and then tell them that they were just doing a play on the words. I would never trust or invest in such a company. Later during the week, another news broke out that both the Justice Department and the SEC both are going to launch an investigation regarding fraud against the Nikola Motors. Okay, so next on the news, we have Warren Buffett, which bought $750 million stake in Snowflake. Actually, that's the headlines we keep seeing, but actually that's not correct, because I strongly believe that Warren Buffett has no clue what Snowflake is and what it does and how it works or anything about it. However, when you see at the other articles, you can see that it is not he who has purchased the company, but it is his deputies, people who he has trained, are the ones who have bought the company. This article published by Market Insider clearly states that Buffett has given full agency to his lieutenants Jake Taylor and his managers Todd Combs and Ted Wessler. So these are the people who have actually done the research and have bought the IPO on behalf of Berkshire Hathaway. So what is Snowflake? So Snowflake is actually a data warehouse company. So you can take all the information of your company that you need to store it on, and you would use Snowflake as a service provider to store that information. And then you can take different data from different sources, and you can duplicate it, run tests, and it lets you do different analytics and run different plugins. So that way it helps you basically to use your data whichever way you want it to do for your company. And that's all. And these are different. Basically, what Snowflake has advantage is that it offers a lot of different services under just one roof, and that's where its strength lies. There was quite a bit of hype around this company when it got listed, because of the news that Berkshire Hathaway as well as Salesforce had invested in the IPO of this company, and that is the reason why as soon as it kind of got listed on the stock exchange, the price shot up to $270. But later, the next day, you could see that it fell down by over $17. So this is quite an interesting company. Like I said, I think it's got a very good growth potential. From whatever reviews I've heard about this company, it seems to be they are pretty good, and I think this probably will go up. However, at this point in time, I think the valuation is way higher, because the initial IPO or the listing price was around $110 or $240. However, as you can see, it's trading well above those limits, and I would wait a little bit longer till the valuation comes down, and I'm sure it will. It's just that the IPO is being hyped up so much. Is because the Facebook and Beyond Meat, both IPOs which were so hyped up, as soon as you can see over here, it started at around 38, and then you can see out here It went down by 50%. Even the big major Facebook company went down by 50%. You can check on the Beyond Meat company out here. As soon as the IPO went up, you can see again the value went down by 60%. You could have easily bought it at 82. Like you could have easily bought it at 57 out here. So I don't usually buy into the IPO hype, and I'm sure again Snowflake will come down and there'll be good opportunities to buy it if you are interested in it. WeChat, TikTok from app stores, because the US Department of said on Friday that it will ban Chinese-owned TikTok and WeChat from US app stores on Sunday and will bar the apps from accessing essential internet services over here in the US. TikTok won't face most drastic sanctions until November 3rd, but WeChat users could feel the effects as early as this Sunday, they are saying. So you can see this is again a result of the war between US and China and the security regarding these apps. And I think that China might retaliate again by doing something against the US companies which are working by levying taxes or doing some other tactic which they are always known to do. Alright, so this is it for this week. I hope you liked this episode of the Wealth Creation series. I will bring in more ideas for financial success next week. If you did like the video, learned something new, or just enjoyed listening, please give me a thumbs up by pressing the like and subscribe button. I make these videos for entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed advisor. Please do your own research before investing.